Going back now to our discussions of Psuki de Zimra, I'd like to address the last pasuk in which we recite at the conclusion of Ashrei. That after we say Ashrei Yoshve Veisech and we say the whole mizmor of Tehillim, of Tehillah LeDavid, so the very end, the conclusion is the final pasuk, Tehillas Hashem Yedaber Pi, Vivarchu Basar Hashem Kol Lambo Et Va'anachnu Nivarcha Me'atov Yad Olam Hallelujah. And in truth, the mizmor of the Tehillim ends after the line, after the pasuk of Tehillas Hashem Yedaber Pi. So the very end of it, if you look in a Sefer Tehillim itself, that's where the paragraph concludes, Tehillas Hashem Yedaber Pi, Vivarich Kol Basar Hashem Kol Lam Vo'ed. Then we add in the pasuk, the line of Anachnu Nivarcha Me'atov Yad Olam. And that comes, the Torah quotes that we should do, that after we conclude this mizmor of Tehillah LeDavid, we should add in this pasuk of the Anachnu Nivarcha. His reasoning is quoted really from the Kolba, who explained this initially, is that we mentioned, or Matenki mentioned in his 3-minute halacha, that the Gemara writes that one who says Ashrei, who says Tehillah LeDavid every day, is considered to be a ben olam haba, and writes the Kolba. Therefore, if we're a ben olam haba, it is fitting after we conclude that paragraph, we add in this almost tefillah or bracha that haluka, that we're going to continue praising Hashem from now and forever, meaning to say we're confident and we should merit, because we said this paragraph, that now we are a ben olam haba, and therefore into olam haba we'll be able to continue to praise HaKadosh Baruch Hu me'ata ve'ad olam. And that's why we add that last sentence. Now, that did not come without opposition, and the Beis Yosef already quotes actually 3 reasons perhaps why one should not say it. Number 1, David didn't say it. It wasn't part of the initial tefillah. So building on that, the second reason is that the paragraph, if you look at the way David HaMelech wrote it, really the true paragraph is Tehillah LeDavid and ends Tehillas Hashem Yedaber Pi, the last sentence. So maybe that is intentional. David wanted it to begin Tehillah LeDavid and end Tehillas Hashem. And therefore, says the Beis Yosef, maybe one shouldn't add that. And finally, the reasoning, the final reason the Beis Yosef mentions is that the next 5 paragraphs begin and end with the word Hallelujah, equaling obviously 10. When we add in this ending of Anachnu Nivarcha Me'atav Yad Olam Hallelujah, so now we're messing up that count. Now it's 11. The initial 10 of the Hallelujahs at the beginning and end of the next 5 paragraphs correspond, writes the Beis Yosef, to the 10 different types of praise quoted in the Gemara and Psachim that David uses throughout Sefer Tehillim, and adding this 11th ruins that parallel. So these are all reasons why the Beis Yosef quotes that maybe one should not recite it. However, at the end, clearly, it is the Ramah and Shulchan Aruch does quote that is the practice to recite Vanachnu Nivarcha. Clearly, that's made into our Ashkenazi sitters, and the best of my knowledge, I believe that is the Nusach, that is the version that everyone uses in all Nuschos, Nusach Sfard, Sfard itself, etc. So certainly that is where that is an accepted minhag throughout Klal Yisrael. But it is important to, one, understand what are we saying, that it's not part of the initial mizmor of Tehillim, but we are adding it as this tefillah, as this recognition that by saying the previous paragraph that we just said, we are hopefully zocha to be a ben olam haba, and now we're saying we'll praise Hashem, we'll continue to praise Hashem through our time in olam haba, that will continue to be to be a Nachnu Nivarcha me'atav yad olam from now and forever. And so that's the idea of the conclusion of this pasuk, and we should all merit to be bnei olam haba and to continue to praise Hashem me'atav v'ad olam. Have a fantastic day.